Trump was out in the country building his base. His personal plane rolled up to hangars filled with curious onlookers, eager to see the reality TV star in person.
There were a lot of people who were there who were pure curiosity seekers. They were there to see a celebrity. They were there to see the guy they know from The Apprentice.
Trump is a producer at heart, and when he did these rallies, he made sure that the staging was perfect. So we see the same elements that Trump applied in his hit TV show, The Apprentice. We saw that in the early rallies.
And right at the moment of the first chord, Trump hits the stage. And I felt this wave go through me. And that was the moment that I realized, holy, this is real. It was like Pavlov's dog. He hits the stage, they erupt. I'd never seen this before.
Trump just had them in the palm of his hand. I mean, they were responding to him. He was responding to them.
Those crowds at those rallies, they were tremendously energizing to him. I mean, it was a symbiotic relationship. They fed off of each other. The crowd fed off of him, he fed off of the crowd.
For Donald, confidence is a huge part of the game. This was the whole point of all those rallies. It wasn't just to fire up people to vote for him. It was to fire up Donald Trump. He feeds off of audiences in a way that I think very few politicians do, and needed to be energized by the affirmation, and it worked.
And you know, look at all those live television feeds. It's always tough. Every time I speak, they put me on live television, so I have to make different speeches. These guys go around, they make the same speech hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. Nobody cares. It's true.
He was looking out at the camera bank, and he could see the red light on the camera, and that meant that he was live on CNN.
You got CNN Live, you got them all.
Or Fox, or one of the other networks, and he said that what he tried to do in those rallies was say whatever it took to keep the red light on.
Now, if you like the media, give them a big hand, and if you don't, give them a big boo.
Rather than rely primarily on polls,
I had a feeling.
Trump watched to see how the crowd reacted.
Early on, they were these rally speeches were a bit rambling and all over the place. As he went on, he started to really hone his message, and he started to remember what lines worked.
We're going to have such a strong military that nobody is going to mess with us.
What the crowds wanted?
Nobody.
Donald Trump.
We are led by very stupid people.
Unfiltered.
We are going to start winning big league.
Angry.
We can't beat ISIS. Give me a break.
And it was every location. It was the same messages. We're tired of Washington lying to us.
Going to drive the cars over the illegals. Build a wall. Build a wall.
The American people were angry, and they have a right to be. And what they see in Donald Trump is someone who's willing to fight for them for a change.
He called them the forgotten and spoke directly to their fears and anger. At Washington, at trade deals, at immigration.
People in this country are afraid of illegal immigrants. People in this country have become afraid of random violence. They're afraid of jobs being shipped overseas. There's so much that scares Americans. And Donald Trump was the only politician who talked to those concerns and those fears. To his critics, it's fear-mongering. To his supporters, it's truth-telling.